Outside, Dende and Mr. Popo carefully analyzed the seal, but every attempt to remove it failed. The divine energy combined with Beerus' authority was something even Earth's guardian could not counteract. Dende felt guilty, knowing that Goku was trapped inside, likely without understanding the reason. Goku has saved this planet and the universe countless times! Why are they doing this? We're dealing with a much higher power, Dende. Beerus is the god of destruction, and Whis is an angel. There's nothing we can only watch. If only there was a superior god, a powerful supreme Kai, but not even they would dare contradict Beerus. A bitter silence enveloped them. Time was ticking for the tournament, and no one could see a way to get Goku out. After Beerus' devastating announcement, Vegeta, Krillin, Bulma, Piccolo, and the others gathered at Capsule Corporation to discuss what to do. Everyone looked grim. Tien was still in recovery, body aching from his brief but terrible contact with Beerus' Hakai energy. I still can't believe it! Goku's locked away and Beerus plans to recruit Frieza and that Broly guy? How did we come to this? I feel like we betrayed him. Goku's always been there to save us, and now we're leaving him on his own.
It's not as though we have much choice. If we defy Beerus openly, he'll erase us. Neither Vegeta nor I, nor all of us combined, could defeat him in a direct confrontation.
Kakarot doesn't deserve this. Despite his ridiculous stunts, he always saves the universe. And the idea of reviving Frieza, plus another unknown Saiyan? This is insane! And with the tournament so close, there's no time for anything. Does Beerus really think he can keep Frieza under control? And a Saiyan who doesn't even know how to handle his own power?
It's a desperate move. Let's hope Goku finds a way out of that place in time.
Despondency filled their conversation. They all felt guilty for being unable to act, as Beerus' wrath was an unavoidable threat. For his part, Beerus was ironing out the details of bringing Frieza back, whether temporarily or from his personal hell, and of convincing Broly to join, ensuring that he would keep an eye on both of them using his Hakai. Whis remained relatively silent, carrying out orders without revealing his internal concern. The god of destruction was convinced that if Goku participated, his unpredictable nature might trigger a negative reaction from Zeno, dooming Universe 7 to annihilation. With Goku out, there will be no surprises. Now we just need to bring in Frieza and Broly. And if they get out of control, I'll erase them. The gods of other universes prepared their respective participants, unaware that a high-level betrayal had taken place in Universe 7. The only one who seemed to sense something was a being trapped in another plane, Hikaru. From his confinement, the ancient creator god felt the clash of Goku's energy against the seal, and his curiosity grew. The Saiyan's desperation might open a crack that, in the future, could allow Hikaru himself to escape. Inside the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, subjective time continued to flow. Goku repeated his training routines over and over, trying to surpass himself but also searching for a way to break the barrier. Each new attack was in vain, as the door showed no signs of damage. Exhausted, he sat on the endless white floor. I don't get it. Why won't they let me out? Does Beerus want me to train until the end? Or have they really betrayed me? If this is really a betrayal, I won't give up. I'll find a way out and fight in the tournament. I'm not gonna let them erase my universe. Even as doubt ate at him, Goku clung to his warrior spirit. He would continue training until he broke through that seal, or until someone freed him. He had to believe that the others wouldn't abandon him completely, even though his suspicions about Beerus grew stronger with every passing moment. Within the wide immensity of the chamber, Goku had spent several more days training, though only a few hours had passed on the outside, and his frustration mounted with each failed attempt to break through the barrier. I don't understand anything. I've used all my attacks. Not even Super Saiyan Blue has scratched that barrier. Why would Beerus do this? Does he really think I'm a risk? For a moment, he closed his eyes to calm himself. He recalls Beerus' conversation at Capsule Corporation about how crucial it was to avoid risks in front of Zeno. A slight tremor of anger, or maybe disappointment, runs through his body. I have to think logically. Maybe it's not what it seems. Beerus might only want me to train without distractions. Yes, that might be it. But his inner voice betrays this hope. The way the door is sealed doesn't look like a mere training measure. Goku shakes his head to dispel the dark thoughts and resumes his exercises, firing ki blasts at the empty space and honing his movements. For now, his only certainty is that he can't leave. In a sealed remote plane, the ancient creator god Hikaru senses the fluctuations of energy that Goku emits. Though his body has been confined for eons, his consciousness seeps through the cracks of the cosmos. Interesting. That Saiyan is persistent, and his power reserve grows each time he's driven by despair or determination. Maybe he's the key I need to break my own chains. A faint projection, little more than a translucent silhouette with blurred features, peeks into the white void of the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. For the moment, it's imperceptible to Goku, but the ancient creator god has plans. Back on Earth, in a deserted area far from civilization, Beerus, Whis, and some of the Z fighters, Vegeta, Krillin, Bulma, prepare for the ritual that would allow them to bring Frieza back from the hell where he remained after his death. Are you really sure Frieza will cooperate with us, Beerus? If he wants to exist, he'll have no choice. Any betrayal, and I'll erase him on the spot. I never imagined it would come to this. Goku would be outraged. Kakarot has no idea we're bringing back his worst enemy. And on top of that, there's another Saiyan out there. Broly. Whis makes his gesture with his staff and casts a brief spell on the Dragon Balls, secretly gathered by Beerus to facilitate Frieza's temporary return. A golden glow spreads. With this, it should be enough to bring back his soul. The body will rematerialize. Yes, hurry it up! The ground trembles, an energy portal opens, and suddenly Frieza appears in his base form, lying on the ground, blinking in rage and confusion. What the? I was just in... You. Curse you, wretched monkeys! Frieza goes on guard, but a single glare from Beerus is enough to leave him frozen. He feels an oppressive power, reminding him just how insignificant he is before a god of destruction. Listen carefully, Frieza. You're alive again, temporarily at least, because we need you for the Tournament of Power. If you cooperate, you might keep existing when this is over. If you refuse or betray us, I'll wipe you out with my Hakai. Understood? A tournament? What are you talking about? The Great Sinnoh plans to erase the losing universes. Either you work with us, or this universe will be wiped out entirely. Ha! I see. Well, if my survival is at stake, I have no choice but to participate. But don't expect me to be your buddy. No one said we wanted that. Just do your part and be quiet. The atmosphere brims with a chilling tension. Bulma swallows hard, recalling how much pain Frieza caused in the past. Behind them, Krillin can't help but tremble a bit. With that, the first substitute for Goku, Frieza, is now on board. Shortly after successfully and forcibly resurrecting Frieza, Beerus prepares for the next step, contacting Broly. Without delay, he orders Whis to depart for the planet where the mysterious Saiyan is located. Vegeta is astonished to learn that Whis has already pinpointed his approximate location. So, there really is another Saiyan besides me and Kakarot? And you say he's unbelievably powerful? Exactly. I sensed his keys some time ago, but he's lived in near isolation with his father Paragus. They're not inherently evil, but Broly struggles to control his strength. Perfect. That's precisely what I need. A Saiyan who can unleash unlimited rage, as long as he doesn't blow up the tournament arena. I can't believe it's come to this. Kakarot lacked away, while an old nemesis and an unknown fighter with massive power join our team. Bulma watches Vegeta worriedly. The betrayal of Goku seems to weigh heavily on him, though he says nothing. Meanwhile, Beerus waves Whis off to get moving. Whis, go find this Broly. Explain the situation however you see fit. If his father refuses, threaten him with my Hakai. Make it quick. As you wish, Lord Beerus. In a flash, Whis vanishes, embarking on his mission to recruit Broly. Frieza watches this with interest, curious about who this Saiyan could be, someone who might rival Goku or Vegeta. Moments after Whis departs, Vegeta, Bulma, Krillin, and Frieza remain alone with Beerus. The god of destruction, satisfied, makes a gesture to leave. Now I have other matters to attend to. Keep an eye on Frieza and don't cause any trouble. Remember, if you try anything, my Hakai will erase you in an instant. Oh, don't worry. I got the message loud and clear. Beerus disappears. Immediately, Frieza lets out a cold, half-contained laugh, relishing the discomfort and distrust in Krillin and Bulma's eyes. Vegeta crosses his arms, trying to ignore the tyrant. The tension is almost palpable. If Goku were here, he'd never agree to this. Kakarot. Damn it! We need you now more than ever! Inside the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, Goku sits to meditate after another failed attempt to break the barrier. Exhausted, he closes his eyes and focuses his mind to regain calm. Suddenly, he feels a slight chill at the back of his neck, as if someone were watching him. He opens his eyes and goes on alert. "Who's there? Dende? Mr. Popo?" No one answers, only the white silence of the dimension. Then, a few meters in front of him, a faint shape appears, almost like a mirage. Its outline is blurry, but Goku senses a key that doesn't belong to any being he knows. It is neither a destroyer's energy, nor an angel's, nor earthling. It's something else entirely.